know she was allowed to.
Well, her parents just told her yesterday that she could. Fuck. I gotta work here at 5. So I'm gonna be on this for like 45, 50 minutes.
Well, I'm leaving in like 20 minutes.
That's good. That's amazing, actually. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Actually, Zay, how's it going? Cancel, how's it going? Let's see. We got Zay and Cancel in here right now. The only two, first two. Y'all, thank you for being the first two. Welcome in. Zay was first, though. Shout out Zay and shout out Cancel, though. Also just realized a shout out really doesn't do much when it's just 2 people in here, but you all are welcome anyways. I feel like this, I need to, is that too high or is it too low? I don't know. The one weird thing is sometimes, like, if I'm back here, this seems like it's too high, and then if I step in, it seems like it's too low. But if I put it up anymore, then it's going to look really bad when I'm back here. But we're good, because majority of the time when I'm back here, I'm just grabbing a cologne. But how is everyone's day going? What is everyone's scent of the day as well? Hamp 120 edits, how's it going? My fragrance of the day, Versace Eros EDT, phenomenal fragrance. Oftentimes I forget about just how good this fragrance is. Now, it's not going to blow you away with its scent or longevity or projection. It does have a nice scent. It has above average longevity, above average projection. I just still enjoy this fragrance. I love Eros. Cancel, I definitely agree with you. Now, I will say I prefer Eros Flame over Eros. Just because it still holds on to that DNA, adds a bunch of citrus in there, some more woods, and some pepper, and some rose. In my opinion, Eros Flame is just a better, different version of Eros. But if I'm just going for like an Eros out of the main line, so that's discluding Energy, Najim, and Flame, if I would go with an Eros from the 3 main ones, I would go with the Eau de Parfum, not the EDT, because the Eau de Parfum is just more of a mature take on the EDT. Caid Alfresan Zay. I still need to try Caid Alfresan. That was one of them that I've been saying I'm going to get for a while. I still think I may wait till the warmer weather to get that one, just because I've heard it's better in the warmer weather. I've also heard that it's similar to Aventus, though, which I obviously don't know because I've never tried. Caid Alfresan, Wearing Stronger With You, Cancel, great choice. Bleu de Chanel EDP. I like Bleu de Chanel EDP. Now, the Bleu de Chanel line in a whole for me, I think it's kind of overrated. If I had to pick one, I would go with the EDP. The EDP or the Parfum. The EDT is like, the whole Bleu de Chanel line, they're good fragrances, but they're just really not insane. DJ Fragrances, how's it going? Real Monkey, how's it going? Good. How is it going? I don't know what Velocadate even said. Thoughts on Coral Fantasy? So, I like Coral Fantasy. It's close to Born in Roma Intense, which I used to have. Pretty much it's Born in Roma Intense, throw in some apple and tobacco. I think it's better than Born in Roma Intense. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but I think even if I did have it, there would be other ones that I would wear over it. It's amazing. Smells like a sweet pineapple syrup. Barely like Aventus at all. So, okay, so then I guess a follow-up question on that. Zay, how versatile is it? Because it's like $17, so if you think it's pretty versatile, I may pick it up sooner than later. What's good, Michael was in the middle of editing. You're watching me on your TV. Hey, C2, how's it going, man? Thank you for watching me on your TV. Hello, greetings from Venezuela. Alexander, hello, greetings from America. Jimmy Choo Intense. So I don't have Jimmy Choo Intense. I have Jimmy Choo Man EDT. I did just try the Intense, though, and surprise, surprise, it's just like an intensified version of the EDT. A little bit more peppery, a little more darker, stronger as well. Got a 1.7 ounce of Intensely for $50. 50 ml for $50, not bad at all, actually. That's a really good price. That begs the question, though. Do you have an original, do you have a pre-reformulation of it or not? I don't know if you'll really know how to tell the differences. Me, I have a pre-reformulation batch, so I still get the cinnamon and toffee in this fragrance. The new ones, they have chestnut in them. They took away the cinnamon and toffee, added chestnut, so it's closer to the EDT, which is still good. I definitely prefer the original intensely, though, for sure. And one thing that I hated is a lot of people, when the new formulation of intensely came out, they were saying it smells just like, it smells the exact same. It does not smell the exact same. That's 100%. It 100% doesn't smell the exact same. And that could just be my opinion, but does not smell the exact same to me. Most alpha fragrance, it's the SpongeBob fragrance. Didn't find out about Creed Aventus till I saw on ChatGPT put it on my 25 fragrances to add to your Christmas list. You didn't know about Aventus until ChatGTP? I'm so confused. I think it definitely works better in the warmer weather. You could pull it off wearing it in other times, though. So, with that being said, I'll probably wait till it does start to warm up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I bought it off my friend. Gotcha, cancel. What's my all-time favorite cologne? My all-time favorite cologne is Stronger With You EDT. It's a beautiful fragrance. Chestnut, vanilla, smoke, sugar, sage, and lavender. It's a really good fragrance. It's nice. It's sugary sweet. That was also my first fragrance ever. This is a peaceful channel. Just took some shrooms. Need to be in a good headspace. Okay. I'm just not even gonna answer that. Do you know much about women's perfume, Miss Dior? Shout out from San Antonio, Texas. First of all, Diesel, thank you for shout out from San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to all of San Antonio, Texas. Miss Dior, I tried it. It's a good floral, slightly sweet scent. I think if you're debating, if you're going to buy it for your girlfriend or if you're a girl and you want to buy it for yourself, I think Miss Dior is good. My personal recommendation would be Miss Dior Blooming Banquet. What's up, Micah? How are you doing? Lil Ray Ray, I'm doing good. How about you? Scent of the day, Lamal EDT. Phenomenal fragrance. Lavender and vanilla. Didn't know about the fragrance until I saw it on ChatGPT. Looked up. Oh, you looked up the top 25. Okay, gotcha. Thought it was wine. No, it is not wine. It's fragrances. Best Woodsy fragrance. Let's say all around best Woodsy fragrance. Price included either Burberry London or Mont Blanc Legend. John, Burberry Hero Parfum is great. That would be a really good Woodsy fragrance for sure. Do you like sports? I do. I love basketball. Do you play video games? I do play video games. I play GTA. I play some car games as well. Just got some brand new headphones. Lil Ray Ray. That is awesome. Let's see. What was I thinking of? It's 2 days until Christmas. I want to know, what are some fragrances you guys asked for Christmas? I don't want to spoil what I asked for just because, I will be making content on what I get. And I want it to be kind of a surprise for you guys. Lil Ray Ray liked Hero, but want one less sweet. John, have you tried all of the Burberry Heroes? Because there could be one in the line that's not, insanely sweet that you may like. They do have a new parfum as well, so there is a chance that you might not have been able to try that one. Dior Sauvage. Dior Sauvage is just always going to be a good option. I got my bottle right here. Is this a 1 ounce or is this a 1 point? So this is only... Oh, so this is a 2 ounce bottle. I think I was saying that I got a 1.7 ounce. I guess it's a 2 ounce bottle, but Sauvage is good. Terre d'Hermes, not sweet at all. So Lil Ray Ray, I know that recommendation was for John, but just talking about Terre d'Hermes fragrances, I've never tried any. And I think the reason why is just how expensive they are. Even on discounters, they're still pretty expensive, but I saw a 1.7 ounce of the original Terre d'Hermes EDT for $60, which is I don't know. It could be worth $60, but I'm not even sure. Ask for some Paris Corner fragrances. Micah, which ones did you ask for? TNS, how's it going? Getting Gentleman Privé for Christmas. Reserve, Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Seems like it's really good. Again, another one that I just have not been able to try yet. Got the Wife, Tom Ford, Wild Cherry. Geez. There's Maison Alhambra Lovely Cherry. That's a clone of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I got that from my girlfriend. She absolutely loved that one. John, I want that one so bad. Getting a gaming laptop for Christmas. Cancel. That is what's up for sure. I don't know if I'm getting a laptop for my Christmas or like a really nice mic set for Christmas, like a recording mic for my phone. I don't know, cause I asked for both, or like I guess I'd like brought up both as ideas. I feel like I'm getting one of them just because like those were the only two big things that I really asked for. Just got back from the hotel resort from crazy ziplining and water park we went to. Hey, TNS, that's awesome. There's this place in my city. It's this ski resort, even though it's not really a resort, but it's just like this place where you can go skiing and snowboarding. And when it's warm, they have these huge zip up lines or these big zip. Oh my God, I cannot talk. Anyways, this place, they do like zip lining. I did it one year. It was actually really fun. Best winter fragrance of all time. I think if you can only get one winter fragrance, Ultra Ball, because it's so much more versatile than just the winter. Getting Dior Sauvage 200 ml for Christmas. So the Real Monkey, if you like Dior Sauvage, get the 200 ml. Definitely rock it. Now, me personally, like I am happy with the 2 ounce that I got. It's going to be a hot minute until I do actually use this fragrance. But also, you have, I think, around 5 fragrances or something like that that I can remember you telling me about. So getting a big 200 ml of something that you like is definitely a good call. So yeah, that's going to be a good pickup for sure. I think like for me, if I were to get like a really big bottle, like 100 ml, now granted they don't sell 200 mls of these, but if I were to just get like the biggest size bottle of a Sauvage, for me it would be Sauvage Elixir. I just think it's the best Sauvage. It's a super nice, woodsy, spicy, licorice fragrance. So good, and it's very strong. Brooke, how's it going? What fragrances have I ran out of so far? So, Cancer, it's very interesting that you asked this. I've actually never ran out of a fragrance in my life. There are some fragrances that I'm lower on for sure. Now, I've ran out of Salvang. I do not count Salvang as like an actual fragrance because I was just spraying that. I wasn't even wearing it. But I've never actually used a full bottle of cologne. So I guess there's like an interesting fact about me. If you want to look at it that way. Micah says Cair Pistachio is one that he asked for. So Micah, I will warn you. Cair Pistachio is feminine. I think it's in the realm of unisex fragrances. It's definitely unisex. This one leans a little bit more feminine though. But this is a really good fragrance. It's feminine in the sense as you get just like that floral fruitiness. But you also get a bunch of these gourmand aspects, which I think gourmand aspects make a decent amount of fragrances unisex or even in some cases like slightly feminine. Just because a lot of gourmand notes are like coffee or coffee, there's ice cream and stuff like this. When you put them in fragrances, they kind of turn a little more unisex or feminine. But this one, like, there's just this pistachio ice creamness in there, which, I mean, obviously, Cair Pistachio, it's pistachio and ice cream. That's just, like, the main points of this fragrance. But there's cotton candy. There's marshmallow fluff in there as well. It's really good, Micah. I will say that. Granted, it's a little feminine. Half the people I showed this to enjoyed it. Half the people were like, oh, it smells good, but it smells like a perfume. I never had anyone say that it smelled bad, though. It's so good. Where's Anna at? Hey, that's a real question. But, y'all, Anna was such a W. That was just, like, crazy to me because it's, like, $120 off of Live. Never thought I would be donated that much. My Nautica Voyage is running out. I think Nautica Voyage is good. I ended up giving away my bottle to one of my brother's friends. I didn't like trade him anything. I just knew like in the whole realm of everything, I was never gonna like really use a lot of that. I wore it every so often where it didn't really make sense for me to keep it, so I just gave it away. Can you recommend stronger version of Metal Rain by Banana Republic? I've never tried Metal Rain. If anyone has tried Metal Rain, by Banana Republic. And if you know anything close to it but stronger, let Elijah know. Just ordered my girlfriend Kyrie Pistachio. Do you think it's a nice smell? I think it's a very nice smell. And this is definitely one of those fragrances, though. Like, if I wear it, it's going to smell more masculine. If my girlfriend wears it, it's going to smell more feminine. That's kind of something interesting. Fragrances will give off this illusion. Whoever's wearing it, it tends to seem more like that gender. Hey man, what's up? Frog XP, how's it going? Talk about Sauvage Elixir and how many sprays I think is the perfect amount. So I'm going to say 2 to 3 sprays. If you're going to school, do 2 sprays. Sauvage Elixir is very strong. 2 sprays is going to be perfect. It'll still be strong. You'll get a lot of compliments. I think if you're just like going out, throw on an extra spray. Now, keep in mind, this is a beast mode fragrance. This is not like Montal Arabian's Tonka, though. Arabian's Tonka is a whole different beast. I even think 1 spray of Arabian's Tonka would be almost too much. You can definitely go about 2 to 3 sprays with Sauvage Elixir, and I think that's perfect. Hey man, I wore Al Nashama Caprice, best clone of La Nuit de l'Homme. I think that I've heard of that one. I think my thing, though, is if you have something that smells like La Nuit de l'Homme, if it doesn't have better longevity or projection, I don't think it would be worth it to buy. Now, I did wear La Nuit de l'Homme finally a while ago. I had it in my collection for a little bit, never pulled it out. La Nuit de l'Homme is a really good fragrance, though. I love it because it's this nice, like, lavender cardamom vibe. It's a very nice fragrance. What cologne should you get after you run out of Nautica Voyage? Ooh, Real Monkey. I would probably say that you should probably splurge on something a little nicer than Nautica Voyage. I think if you want something that is still, like, cheaper, all things considered, but something that's just like a next step up, I would go for Versace Dylan Blue. It's about $40, but it's a super nice synthetic, like shower gel type fragrance, but it's a really nice smelling fragrance. It's Ambroxan heavy. There's bergamot. There's grapefruit. It's a really good fragrance. So the Real Monkey, I would recommend you get this one after you run out of Nautica Voyage. It smells more unique. You'll get more compliments. Dolce & Gabbana the one. So I used to have the one, but I traded it away. It's a really good woodsy cinnamon fragrance. Not the best performance, so longevity and projection kind of lacks, but it's a really nice scent. Melanie Martinez fan, welcome back. I do remember you. Wait a minute. You wearing John Poole Guitar, the Mall, the perfume? What fragrances are you getting for Christmas, and what will be my fragrance for that day? So, I'm not going to say what I asked for Christmas and what I might be getting because I want it to be a surprise. But my fragrance of the day for Christmas Day is going to be Burberry London. When I smell this fragrance, it just straight up smells like Christmas. And for that reason is the pure reason on why I'm going to wear this fragrance. It smells really good. It has this distinct pine note in there, which really gives it like a Christmas tree scent. Performs much better. Get 8 hours with medium projection. Nizri, you're saying you get 8 hours with Sauvage Elixir? Bahar, I do not have Le Male Parfum. Not bad. Which one's not bad, Benja? Dylan Blue is great. Dylan Blue is phenomenal. I love it. Okay, think about getting Le Male Elixir for Christmas. Scent, stational. I love Le Male Elixir. I think it would be good for sure. Hot take, but Dylan Blue, Clear, Sauvage, and Bleu de Chanel. L'Oreal, I don't think, okay, like to me, that's really not a hot take. I think it's better than Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. What's cologne top left corner of the shelf, and do I recommend it? Top left corner? I'm trying to think. Over here's my left. I don't know if it flips around the camera for you guys. But top left, that means you're either talking... Because this is the left of the shelf. The yellow one. Frog XP, are you talking about this one? Because I don't know. This, okay, so this is Mancera's Tonka Cola. This is a niche fragrance. Do I recommend Tonka Cola? Absolutely, I recommend Tonka Cola. So, Mancera Tonka Cola, so this got a lot of attention on TikTok. A lot of people are like, okay, Mancera Tonka Cola, it smells just like Coca-Cola. Obviously, cola, there's a cola vibe in there. It smells like Coca-Cola. But that's not all it smells like. Tonka Cola Tonka Cola is this super fizzy citrus cola vibe. There's cinnamon in there, there's nutmeg in there, there's cherry, there's vanilla. It's almost like an incensey cola. I think that it's worth it. It's a great performer, great long lasting fragrance as well. So I definitely think that it's worth it. I spent about $120 on this fragrance as well. So more than what the average person would spend. You can get this for less than $100 at some points. I think Tonka Cola is worth it. I have a 2023 batch of Rasasi Huwash. It's very weak. So that's interesting because I have a 2023 batch, April of 2023 batch of Hawas. Mine is very strong. There's a roach on your wall. There's not actually, Tom, because I don't have roaches in my house. Just bought Obsession for Men. Did I buy a good one? So hot take, Obsession for Men isn't that bad, but it's not insane. Personally, not a big fan of Dylan Blue and Cancel. That's in your opinion, so that's totally fine. I think Dylan Blue smells like a Dollar Tree bathroom. Compared them to each other, kid you not, it was similar. How did you compare a cologne and the smell of a bathroom, though? How would you rate the True Religion fragrance? So I own True Religion Drifter. True Religion Drifter. It's similar to. It's almost like a cross between Bleu de Chanel and Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, which is another one why I was fine with trading Light Blue away. Because it's similar to Light Blue. It's more similar to Light Blue, but it's almost like Light Blue with that clean citrus of. It's like Light Blue with that clean citrus of Bleu de Chanel. It's a good fragrance. A weaker fragrance, but for $20, I don't think you can go bad with it. Where do you buy your colognes? I buy them from a mix of places, discounters or like my rack stores. Mine's from August. Interesting. McDonough, how's it going? Yo, did y'all see that, bro? A shadow was on the wall, bro. I clipped it. A shadow was on the wall? Okay, well, I guess thank you for clipping it. I don't know. Just got all the Ralph Clubs line. Have you ever tried them? I've tried a couple of them. I used to own Ralph's Club EDP. I've tried the Elixir. I enjoy it. Got Liquid Brun today. Gonna try it on skin when I get home. McDonough, nice. 3 oldest scents. So 3 oldest. If we're talking bottle, like Selena, are you saying bottles? Like the 3 oldest bottles in my collection, or colognes that came out the longest time ago? Does your dad still have his Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Mica? Yes, he does. He's not out of it yet. What's the fragrance that gets you the most compliments? For me, I overspray Eros EDP, got like 5 compliments in one day. My most complimented fragrance of all time, and I just want to say, I think this is interesting. A lot of people talk shit about Jean Paul Gaultier's. They get me a lot of compliments. But also when I put them in fragrance battles, majority of the time they win, and then it's just interesting because people are like, oh, they hate, like, oh, I hate Jean Paul Gaultier, even though they always win. Anyways, my most complimented fragrance is Ultramall. I don't know what this fragrance does to get me so many compliments, but I pull at least like 2 or 3 every time I wear it. And that's on like the lower side. 3 fragrances I would recommend for a date, the gym, and daily use. So for a date, like personally me, I would just go Stronger With You. As a gym scent, I would go like Versace Pour Homme. And then daily use, that's where I would pull out something like Acqua di Gio Profondo. Gotta go. I'm taking a dump in a store. Watch you if you're still rolling when I get home. All right, McDonough, sounds good. That fragrance is going for a crazy price right now. Is it discontinued? I never thought it would be discontinued. You've opened... Yes, I've opened up Beautiful Jade East from 1969. It is wonderful, but because of age, I don't know. So, Selena, the reason why like it could seem super good is it's been sitting in that box completely untouched, because if you opened up a sealed bottle, that means like the box is sealed and everything. It's been sitting and macerating for, let's see, from 1969. So that's like almost 60 years. That's like 55 years or something like that. Or or more. I don't know. I honestly don't know basic math. Well, I do, but 1969, it's like 65 years or 55 years, something like that. Anyways, it's been sitting in that bottle macerating for at least 50 years. So it's just getting stronger. So it would definitely make sense why like you opened it up and then it seems like insanely strong, and why it's so wonderful. It's literally been macerating for like 50 years. 55. Thank you, Carson. I knew it was I thought it was 55. But then I was like, 55 doesn't seem right. But yeah, so like, majority of the time when people macerate a fragrance, like Maison Alhambra Bright Peach, I let it sit for about a month. Some other fragrances, like some people will macerate their fragrances for 2 months. Now, one of the biggest things that I hate, the people who say you get a fragrance, immediately you macerate it. You do not wear it, you don't do anything, you macerate it, and then you wear it a month or two, after it's been macerating. I think that that's dumb. Now, have I made a video on macerating fragrances? Yes, because I wanted to try it out, see if this is something that actually works, something I think you guys should do. And in the end, it made the fragrances a little bit stronger, made them slightly louder as well. The biggest difference that I saw it make was with Maison Alhambra Bright Peach. It didn't really make that big of a difference with Dolce & Gabbana The One or La Nuit de l'Homme. Like, there was still definitely some differences, but do not worry about macerating your fragrances as soon as you get them. CJ, how's it going? Solstice, how's it going? Let's see. So I gotta go to work. I have to be at work. I have to clock in about 45 minutes. So I will probably stay on live for about 10 or so more minutes. Be by certain fragrances, even though some people don't like them. So Versace Blue Jeans is one of the most like widely hated on fragrances. I absolutely love this fragrance. So yes, if there is a fragrance that people don't like, but I like, I'm going to wear it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to wear it. That's what I did with Versace Blue Jeans. I think it's a phenomenal fragrance, Some people don't like it. I love it. Scent of the day, Santal 33. Diego, I've never tried Santal 33. You need to try Milk Commodity. What brand is that from? Works better with darker fragrances. And yeah, majority of the time, like vanilla is really what you're looking for in a fragrance to macerate it, which is just smart because it makes the vanilla stronger. Do you work Christmas Eve? I do not. I will be busy tomorrow though. I will do a Christmas Day live though. Is Why Le Parfum the best smelling? Why? In my opinion, yes. What's my opinion on Ben Affleck as Batman? I never saw anything about him being Batman. Also, at the same time, if he was one of the Batmans, I've never really watched that. I've seen some Batman movies. I was never a huge Batman fan though. Have I tried Cityscape by Mary Kay? I've not tried any Mary Kay fragrances. How many squirts do you use at a time? It depends on the fragrance. Just got my new knife and it is slick. I'm assuming you're saying you got your new knife in and it's sick. That's cool, CJ. Creamy sandalwood, violet leather, papyrus, iris, and cardamom. That sounds good, actually. Oh, Commodity is the brand. Gotcha. Scent of the day, Hugo Boss, the scent Magnetic. I've tried one of the Hugo Boss the scents, and it was pretty good. Best out of the shower fragrances. It would have been Why Parfum, but now it's a good out of the shower scent, Dylan Blue. Scent of the day, Jasa Capri. There's a lot of fragrance names that I've never heard of, and I think that this is the beauty of making content. I've never heard of a decent amount of fragrances that people will talk about. They'll be like, oh, I'm wearing this fragrance today. It's this name, and I'll be like, I've never heard of this. But it's interesting to me because without some people telling me, oh, you guys, you should try this fragrance, I would have never heard about them. Now, granted, there's still TikTok and stuff like that where I do get some information off of on new releases, especially Middle Eastern fragrances. But I definitely do think it's interesting how many fragrances I've actually learned about through making content. Milk Commodity was my first fragrance. So, what is it like, though? It's bold. Recently bought Armani Code Parfum. Smells amazing. The new Parfum, yeah, it smells good. It's still that standard, shaving cream vibe, but just more just very high quality. There's something about the Parfum that's different than the EDT for sure. Like, obviously there is. I like it. It's definitely stronger. But I will say I prefer the scent of the EDT over all the other ones. No, my favorite smelling Armani code is the EDP, the old one that I have. Old school vibe, but made modern. Interesting. Oh, for the Armani code Parfum, yes, for sure, Diego. Best racing game ever. Hot take. Hot take alert. I'm gonna say like my favorite racing game I've ever played probably would have to be Forza Horizon. No, either Forza Horizon 4 or 3. Both of those are phenomenal. Really recommend it. It's a niche Middle Eastern fragrance, very fresh, great for the summer. It's a decent price. And that was for which one? Oh, Jasa Capri. There's definitely some more Middle Eastern fragrances and niche fragrances that I want to pick up here soon. I think with my first paycheck that I get from YouTube, I might get, and I'm kind of torn because there's this line. It's called It's this fragrance like line, Grandeur Tubies, but they have like a cookies and cream one. They have like a strawberry cheesecake one or something like that. Like they have like a bunch of these gourmand scents, and I would like to get them. Like I would at least like to get the cookies and cream one, and it's like $20. But I also really want to get like another Mancera. So it really just depends. But that powdery iris note makes it stand out. And I think that powdery iris note, like, that's what's in all the Armani codes. That's really what ties that fragrance together for sure. I don't really like iris, but I love iris in Armani code. Been loving Angel Share. Hey, CJ, I tried Angel Share. It's not a bad fragrance, but I feel like I was expecting, like, so much more, I suppose. Do you like oud notes? I do like oud. Now, granted, I've only tried a handful of oud fragrances. I still think that they're good though, for sure. It's just like, if you love woods and you want just like a very intensified wood, try an oud fragrance. I want to reach 100 subs. Well, good luck on that. Just see, do you like Eros? Yes, I do like Eros. It's actually my fragrance of the day as of today. Eros EDT. It's good. I do prefer Eros Flame, which I own. I prefer Eros Flame, Eros Energy, and Eros Eau de Parfum. I only use Nautica Voyage. Thoughts on why Elixir? I think it's good. The oud wasn't really detectable in there for me. It just smells just like all the other YSL Ys. But Versace the Dreamer, I have it right here. This used to be my brother's fragrance, but smelling it,
it's massive.
It's this white floral fragrance. So, a lot of florals. This one is interesting because it's marketed as like a warmer weather fragrance. Which I could see someone wearing this in the summer, but this is like you're going to a wedding in the summer, or like you're on a yacht in the summer, or you're wearing like a white suit. I don't know. Like there's only limited occasions for this fragrance. I feel like need to get a gift for my brother. What do you think? He doesn't really wear fragrances. It would be his first one. Frog, honestly, I would say like a Zaro Sport would be good. Dreamer is a dating scent. Like, I think for me, like, I don't think that I would wear this on a date night, per se. But this is definitely one that, like, you could wear. And I could definitely see a girl enjoying. Been getting into Iris lately. Prada L'Homme, Armani Code, Lattafa Liam Gray, Givenchy Gentleman. I don't like Prada L'Homme. That one, for whatever, like, it's not good, or it's not bad, but it's just not really good. Versace, super expensive. Not a lot of Versace fragrances are actually insanely expensive. Like Versace the Dreamer,
$30.
it's gone up in price. But you can get it for like 30 or 40 bucks. Why are you yapping a lot? Name Eunice Tuvana. I always think it's interesting. The people with like the weirdest names who like they always come in and they're rude. Why are you yapping a lot? My name is Eunice Tuvana.
Every time I'm around you, they always start that shit too.
Nah, facts. But let's see. We're gonna have probably like about 4 or 5 minutes left. Have I smelled anything from Thomas Cosmala? First time I've actually ever been asked that. Have I ever tried anything from Thomas Cosmala? Yes. My Dillard's surprisingly sells them, even though they don't sell a lot. Like my Dillard's sells practically no niche fragrances. I'm pretty sure Thomas Cosmala is the only niche fragrance, but at the same time, I don't know if it is niche. But I smell, it's like the number 4 cotton candy. Oh, that stuff is gross. It's so synthetically sweet, and it's just really not good, in my opinion. Negative 10,000 aura for missing a cologne spray. Literally, if I missed a cologne spray, I would actually not do anything. If I missed a cologne spray, I just spray it again, I guess. I don't know. You like Invictus? Yes, I do. Reasonable priced EDT that lasts long. Versace Eros EDT. It's like $60 for a 3.4 ounce. It lasts a decent amount of time. I want to get number 4, Apress L'Amour. Never heard of that one. I think you'd like number 10, Desir du Quer. I don't know how to say that. But Diego, what does number 10 smell like? Best summer fragrance, Le Beau EDT. Favorite designer house, either Versace or Jean Paul Gaultier. Does my dad use my cologne? No. Frog XP, get him a bottle of Joop. Do not get him a bottle of Joop. It's not as heavily cotton candy sweet. I think the thing with the cotton candy one is it's like, it didn't even smell like cotton candy. It was just like this really synthetic sweetness, and it just was not good.
That's good.
Smells similar to number 4, but number 10 is toned down. Got it. Hi, love from the UK. Hey, love from America. Do you have any Rayhan? I do not, but I tried one of them.
I got 2 new ones.
You got 2 new? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
which ones?
Ombre and...
Oh yeah, the mix.
Velvet, yeah. Dude, it doesn't smell the same. It's because I need to actually find a bottle where I can mix them together.
Well, you can also just get the tester strips too.
Yeah, I'm just going to get one of the travel bottles and just make up a batch.
Very musky, heavy based, which I like. I like a decent amount of musk fragrances. Who's that? He is my brother. He's fine on Kelowna. Where are you going after this?
Just going, hanging around. Oh, Grandma's birthday.
Oh, yeah, tell her that I'm working.
No.
Oh, I'm working.
Oh, you?
Yes.
I thought you were fucking...
No.
I just tell her I'm working.
No, yeah, I have to go to work at 5:15.
I've never been a good...
I don't know. Let's go for whatever. That's my brother? Yes. That is my brother.
Should I give LeBeau a try? I've never tried it.
I mean, yeah.
Rocket?
I don't care. I love LeBeau.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a Tate kind of fragrance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely something Tate would wear.
I love it.
It's not bad.
Green bottle, top shelf. I'm assuming you're talking about the vibrant green. What? Oh, peace. What, he has like 2 years on me? He has 3 years on, yeah, actually 2. He's 18, I'm 16. But just see, green bottle, assuming you're talking about this one, this is Parfums de Marley Greenly. I actually got this one. I technically only spent $110 to get this one. It's because what I traded was $110. I traded Montal's Arabian Tonka for this one. It's a really good fragrance though. It's woodsy, it's oak moss heavy, and it has some nice apple in there. It's a really good fragrance. Very refreshing as well. Like, when I smell this fragrance, it's just insanely refreshing. Still want to try Aether? Aether. Aether? Altair, I think is what you could be talking about. I get a nice cedar note to Greenly. Yeah, it's like, it's oak mossy and woodsy. I'm pretty sure that the woods is cedar. Oh, the Dupa Greenly. Got you, Yakima. I was thinking you were talking about Altair, and I was like, do you mean Altair? It's by Fragrance World. Gotcha. But no, yeah, Greenly, like, it's really good. The only thing that I think is interesting is a lot of people say that this is like a green apple heavy opening. I don't get green apple until the dry down. It could just be just the way my nose kind of interprets this fragrance, I suppose. But like for me, it's more apple heavy in the dry down, opposed to like just spraying it and then it's immediately apple heavy. It's only $39. And here's my thing with dupes. I want to try some dupe fragrances, but I wouldn't want to like get a dupe and have it be insanely good, because it's like, even though I could get a $39 fragrance, the Aether by Fragrance World clone of this, and it could be just as good as this, and it can make me not have a reason for this. And oddly enough, I would not want that to happen. Just because like I love wearing a Parfums de Marley, And even though this isn't the same with everyone, for me, like, I love wearing Middle Eastern fragrances, but it also feels nice to be able to be like, oh, I'm wearing a Parfums de Marly today. Recently bought Meteor. It smells so good. I've been wearing it here and there. I've heard that Meteor is amazing. Remember you saying you paid less than $200 for that Greenlee? Yeah. Well, I didn't pay for it, but I traded Arabian's Tonka, which was only $110. What's my boyfriend's favorite scent? So my girlfriend's favorite cologne that I wear, it's Stronger With You EDT. My favorite perfume she wears is Moschino Toy Tube Bubblegum. But that is going to do it for the live. A shorter live, but still gotten a live. Other than that, I won't be live tomorrow. I will be live on Christmas Day. That one may end up being a shorter live. But definitely expect some more lives from me in the near future because I am trying to hit 3K before the end of the year. With that being said, if you guys have not, please make sure to drop a sub if y'all have not. Have a great day, brother. Merry Christmas. Hey, Yakima, you have a great day as well. Happy early Christmas. Thinking of getting another 13 for my birthday. Another 13 sounds familiar, but I can't place my finger on it. Hey, CJ, you have a nice day. Do you go live on TikTok? I don't go live on TikTok. I have a TikTok. I just go live on YouTube, though. Hey, but everyone have a great day. Oh, Lalabo, another 13. Gotcha. But yeah, everyone have a great day. I'll see you all later. Peace, everyone.